wanna know? Oh, no, oh, 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 oh. Step into the ring, it's the champion's corner time. WWE and AEW break it down. We shine from the top rope to the mat. All the action on the heat. Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet. Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You in your favorite place, the Champions Corner. It's the Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet at. Man, you know, we celebrating a lot of things. Hey, one for one and for sure. Black History Month. What's up, my people? Shout out our people, you know, for sure. All out the world.
Well,
all out.
I mean, they're fake characters, but still.
Oh, yeah. Celebrate for everybody. We celebrate everybody. But hey, I'm black. We out
And
here.
proud.
And
Black and
proud. You know what
proud.
I'm saying? You know, we out here. Hey, happy Valentine's Day to who celebrate, who all got a love in their life, but love yourself. One of the things we going to preach on here, I don't want to preach, but, you know, put out there, love yourself.
Promote.
Yeah, love yourself before you love anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you got somebody who loves you, you know, that's a great thing, man. Cherish it, you know, all that good stuff like that. But, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to start with this. Did y'all catch that Super Bowl? We might be a little late on it, but it's our first time talking about on this show. Oh, Super Bowl was kind of
Not the game itself. We just talking
not the
really
game.
about the halftime.
Unless you was an Eagles fan, fly Eagles fly.
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all got y'all's.
Hey, it's always sunny. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Hey, if you watch it, hey, that's one of my shows right there. But if you're a Chiefs fan, y'all be back next year. Wait, if y'all keep the same team, y'all be back. Yeah, don't worry about it. But
ABC, anybody but Chiefs.
I ain't gonna say all that. Anyway, my team Panthers, so I can't talk about nothing.
Hey, my team's the Titans, so where are we at, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know, here we
But
go.
anyway, that halftime though.
What a halftime. We're gonna get wrestling, y'all, but I mean, it's a hot topic right now. We gotta talk about their boy Kendrick. All the meaning behind everything he did, man. If you didn't like it, I miss you. But I mean, look more into what he was talking about and then watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody talking about the meaning about every little detail of the performance. Yeah. Me as a fan and loving all his songs, man, it was just great. And then, like I said, the meaning added more to it. And our favorite uncle, if you're Uncle Sam, Samuel Jackson, added everything to that. He was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I liked the Super Bowl performance as well. I thought it was, like you said, very detailed in the subject matter. Samuel Jackson was a nice surprise. I like how it transitioned from Kendrick trying to give a message, Uncle Sam being like, hey, man, you know better than that. You're supposed to play the game, do the hits that we know. So he does a hit. He does humble to that degree where he was being humble. And then, of course, you know, it proceeds and moves on. Now, I will say I get where some people come from when they talk about how it's a little too much. You just want the entertainment. They just want the hits. I get that argument because it is a Super Bowl. It is more of an advertisement for the artists. Most people who have done it were either going on tour, or have an album coming out. But I don't know. That's what makes Kendrick different. Kendrick is an artist, and you know what? I feel like people have the artistic expression to provide their art however they may seem worthy. It's just up to the masses whether or not they like it or not. Yeah. You can talk about Kanye West in that regard. But
gosh, Lord Jesus, please, Lord help him. Lord help him.
In the end of the day, right? I think it was a good performance. I think it was a good show. I don't know if performance is the right word because, song and dance, but it was a good showing of artistic expression that I much was entertained, and I feel like slightly enlightened by.
Yeah, very much it's entertainment because like a rapper, and he got choreography going on, and his breath, that man breath control. It's just little details like for him to go. This man used the whole field for this performance.
Do you realize he had more yards in his performance than the Chiefs had all game? Facts. That is not a made-up fact. That is actually true.
And another record for Kendrick. You know, this man broke. It's the most watched. This man won 5 Grammys that week. Oh, it's good.
Yeah. The 5
All
Grammys.
right.
That was a bit much, though. 5 Grammys for that song. Come on.
That's the best diss track ever.
Well,
I don't care what nobody say.
it's not. I don't care how many
Yes.
awards it won. It
Come
was
on.
good, but look, it ain't no Vaseline.
Yeah,
I don't know.
bro.
I still love second round knockout.
Bro, it ain't never went this far as everybody at the Grammy singing it, everybody at the Super Bowl singing it. Come on now.
Yeah, I know, and that's kind of the weird thing about how much commercial success it got. No one Ether. Ether is the definition of what we call something when it's gotten burned. Who wrote that? That was Nas. I don't know.
Really?
You can say Jay-Z's Blueprint is an entire diss track if you listen to it carefully.
I mean, it's on the list. It's on. All those are top tier. I'm just saying, but none of it got what this is getting right now.
All right, well,
and the exposure is getting it.
Well, you know what? We'll leave this to the fans. Whoever's listening, you know what? Drop in the comments what you feel like is the greatest diss track of all time. Do you feel like it's Kendrick? Do you feel like Drake? You know, Drake was on tour in Australia while all this is going on, so he was preoccupied.
This man doing a collab album for Valentine's Day. I'm like, bro, this ain't the time.
No, you got to keep making work. You don't listen. You don't want to be Machine Gun Kelly out of this. All right?
No, I'm saying that. No,
you don't want that.
You know what? It might be the right time because the beef is over.
Ideally,
and you saw it at the end of it. It said game over.
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
This is the cap off. The Super Bowl performance was the cap off.
Yeah,
and it needs to be done.
And
Drake move on.
Drake has every right. He's got every right to make records of whatever sort. Just
because he still make great music or whatnot. I mean, it's what it is. I mean, the whole albums ain't good for Drake. I ain't gonna lie. It's always this. He has hits. He has ton of hits.
Right. He has hits. He's another one. Work with that guy again. Another one.
Hey, it works. But we just want to put that out there. But we got a lot coming up for as far as wrestling goes. We got a lot of shows coming up. We got Grand Slam Australia coming up. We got Vengeance Day the same day.
Boom.
Oh, but also that's the NBA All-Star weekend this weekend. If y'all tune into that, we talk about everything on this show. So if you're a fan of it all, we're a fan of it all also. So hey, that's why you like to join and talk to us because we talk about everything you like.
Exactly.
But, you know what I'm saying? But so we here with it, but we also got Elimination Chamber building up. We got people getting in that chamber. They qualifying right now.
Yeah, they got Logan Paul in here. How we feel about that, huh?
I saw it coming. We saw it coming. I mean, I just enjoyed New Day did after it was Rey Mysterio.
Okay, yeah, I got no real discomfort with that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. I mean, because Logan Paul, he gonna add something to that match. Much as we don't like Logan Paul, we know he's a great athlete. He's gonna bring something to every match he does, and we're gonna be wild by it.
This segment where he came out for Punk, it was funny because when Logan Paul comes out, people don't know what his music is, like the other superstars. Even seeing Punk was like, "Who is that? Whose music is that?" There's even a clip online of Seth Rollins. He was having a face-to-face with Gunther, and then Logan Paul came out, and I think Seth Rollins even mouthed to Gunther, "Whose music is that?"
Oh yeah.
Even I didn't really know who it was at first. I honestly thought it was Pat McAfee.
Yeah, it do kind of sound like that. That's why I said they got to get another producer or a group to do their music. Because Lord, like I said before, everybody has like a little saying they have, so you could kind of recognize who it is.
Ideally, but the problem is the music is still kind of garbage. So it's like
generic and garbage.
Yeah, the music doesn't even stand out for the wrestler in most cases. It's just a guitar riff or beats or some synth box.
Yeah. Like I said, we still got some good ones right now. We still got some good ones. I.e., like a Real Ripley, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins.
The OTC, put the ones up.
Oh, yes, dude, it takes like 45 seconds for his music to even start. Comes on, the choir's on for like 45 seconds.
But we know who it is. Especially that.
Oh my goodness. How long?
Oh, only time when you know who that was at SummerSlam when he first debuted that version of his song. But after that, you know who that is. And you gonna put the.
I like Solo Sequoia's theme song.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe right there.
I kind of like his, right?
Boy.
Shaking it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
He'll fight Jacob.
No,
with fire going.
Dude, man, I tell you know what? I got to say, as time goes on, I think I kind of want Solo as a tribal chief.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think,
we was talking.
I think I'm kind of leaning more towards that way. That's why I ain't put my ones up immediately for Roman, because, like, I don't know, man. I think I'm swaying to Solo.
Well, speaking of Solo, I don't know if we talked about on this show about SmackDown. What do you think is really going on? Because Solo kind of get that some more spike to Cody. So,
Yeah.
and with the rumor of a triple threat with Roman, Punk, and Seth, where does that leave Cody? Is that Cody and Solo at WrestleMania?
My God, I don't want to see Cody and Solo ever again. I don't want to see that match. I don't. I really don't. I just don't.
So you think that's the Chamber? Or he's going to qualify for the Chamber?
I think he needs to qualify for the Chamber, because I'm not exactly
Okay.
sure what grounds he
Okay.
has to even go for the championship. Unless Cody accepts it. But I mean, you got Kevin Owens out here. This dude is killing people left and right. I don't know if anyone is safe if they plan to. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Cody.
Like I said before, they should go ahead and do a fatal four-way with him,
Roman.
Punk, Roman, and Seth. It's right there. Cody has history with all three of them, and it makes sense for all of them to be in it. And Punk have his main event. Roman is always a main event. Cody also, and Seth is always.
Yeah, it's Seth. You don't really have to explain it.
Right.
He's Seth Rollins, right?
Yeah, why do I gotta explain that? Come on.
Yeah,
freaking Rollins.
All right, it's really in it. And it does make sense. That would be a nice little, I wouldn't mind it personally if it does go that route. But if it had to be a solo match, if you had to pick a solo match, who is Cody's opponent at Mania?
Do you see what shirt I'm wearing?
Oh my God, we are doing this. We are still doing this. Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Do you see
Oh,
what
my
hat I'm
goodness.
wearing?
My
Do
goodness.
you see the hat I'm wearing?
I can't see it. No, I
For
can't.
for just audio listeners, I am wearing John Cena gear. I am on the Farewell Tour. I'm saying goodbye to one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, if not the GOAT. And I'm wearing a John Cena hat. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Let's represent. This man about to get 17.
Okay,
Come
well,
on.
how? You got to get the title shot, man. How you getting that title shot?
You in denial, my brother.
Well, it ain't denial.
are.
I'm never.
Professor is in denial that
You need
that John Cena is getting to WrestleMania and going for his 17th championship and going to probably win it.
That man is going to have to win a Money in the Bank in order to get that world title. He ain't winning no match to get a world title.
All right. Okay, if he don't get it at WrestleMania, he's getting it before he retires. I don't care. I'll take it either way. But I just got to see who we fight at WrestleMania.
Is he retiring in 2026?
Retiring in 2026.
Okay.
But we're in 2025 because his last match going to be this year.
What's more likely to happen? John Cena get his 17th or LeBron get his 5th ring?
Well, to me, as both my goats, I don't hear nobody say they are both my goats. They are the equivalent of each other from me to the NBA. They are the equivalent of each other.
Wow. Okay. Well,
and I say it's Jordan, and then it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow. This lit you up, didn't it? This is a real conversation. You lit up.
Real. This is real.
All right. So Jordan is Austin. Cena is LeBron. Who's your Kobe in this scenario?
Kobe. And it might be Orton.
Wow.
And Kobe's my favorite, one of my favorite players of all time too. I always RP Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But and Orton is right there because I mean you got to look at that.
Well,
the Viper, Rattlesnake, Kobe
is the Mamba.
Mamba, yeah.
But no, I get the analogy. You know what? The analogy also,
but not just for that. Well, I mean, it's kind of just for that because what am I saying? Kobe is kind of the remix to Jordan.
Well, that's one. But I'm thinking about like the career span.
Yeah.
When Kobe first got in rookie, what do? He won a championship at a pretty young age, but he had Shaq. Orton, he won the world title at a pretty young age. But he was with Triple H. Right? And then there was a stretch, and then eventually he figured it out on his own. He won his own championship. Mm-hmm. So, that's not a bad comparison. I give you that.
And like I said, people say John Cena's the GOAT, And people saying LeBron James is the GOAT.
Well, I'm not. Okay, well, I'm going to let you have it because I ain't going to get into this whole reason why LeBron can't be the GOAT. Because tell me who is the greatest at this sport to never have a winning record in the championship game? Who is a GOAT in their respective sport that doesn't have a winning record in their championship performances? LeBron is 4-6 in championship games.
That don't matter. This man broke the rest of the records, and this man 4. He might get 5. That boy we got Luka Magic.
Well, that's true. They do have
Luka Magic right now. We're doing
Luka legend.
But we're doing good before him.
Yeah, but they ain't winning the championship. They need a center.
We do. Hey,
well, yeah.
I'm a Lakers fan also.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan too, actually. So we're getting into a Lakers call. We about to turn to a Lakers podcast. Hold on a second.
Hey, we're doing it all. Selling the score. Hey. Well, we're just talking about it all, man. But I said John Cena's getting his 17th this year. That's my main point of it all anyway.
Okay, so we'll see, John. Okay, we'll see. I'm not saying he ain't getting that Mania. I know that much.
Hey.
It ain't happening.
I mean, so if John Cena fights Cody Rhodes, you telling me you going for Cody Rhodes in that?
I have a problem cheering for Cody Rhodes. I just think Kevin Owens is right. Yeah, I'm cheering for Cody. Dude, Cody's still my guy. I wish I could pull up my Peacock profile. Cody is the profile picture on my Peacock profile. Yeah, I'm Cody all the way. Got to put some good matches, but Kevin is right. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, with Kevin going against Sami Zayn, so that's all I see right there.
My God.
This puts me on another situation where I'm hearing a lot. It was going back and forth on the line about the WrestleMania card. They saying it's like repetitive matches from what they think the card will be. As far as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Gunther and Jey, what other match they said?
Rhea and somebody?
Yeah, I would probably Rhea and Charlotte if that happened.
I do not want to see Rhea and Charlotte. I do not want to see that again. And there's every reason to see it. I just don't want to see that. I'd rather see her fight Tiffany, Charlotte, and I'd rather see Rhea fight Io.
Yeah, I'd rather see Rhea fight Bianca Belair. I want Bianca Belair.
Well, yeah, I want her to win the
chamber. I want her to win the chamber.
You know what? I'm with you on that. I'd rather see her fight Bianca. It's just I don't know where the Jade Cargill thing falls in all this, so that's why I can't really put my faith in it. If that wasn't the case, and they just said, okay, Jay's in NXT for no reason, and Bianca has every way to go through, then yeah, I want Bianca and Rhea. That's the money match.
Yeah. I mean, that could be like I said, that Jay situation is going to be handled between Jay and Naomi. Bianca going to be right there, but that's Jade and Naomi situation for real.
Yeah, but Bianca's tied because she has attacked the championship.
She tied into it, yeah. I like to have him. We got a little time. We got a little time for WrestleMania, so I could have him in between that time.
Yeah.
And plus, like I said, they both been, saying, if I win the Rumble or if I win the hear her as Bianca and Naomi, that is, saying if I win the Rumble or the Elimination Chamber, we still tag team champions. They're going to have both. You know what I'm saying? As happened many time before.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't got no problem. I mean, I wouldn't expect the champions to give up the championship. In fact, I don't like when people give up their mid-card titles after winning the world title.
Yeah. I mean, some people,
they do
have to give it up. Yeah, they kind of.
Yeah, I don't like it. I get it, but I don't like it.
Like I said, I don't beat everybody in both divisions. Right?
Nah, people want it. I mean, granted, it's going to be rough on you because wasn't Seth Rollins a double champ who had to defend the same night?
Yeah. That
didn't work out for him, though.
Oh, SummerSlam 2015.
I think he did Night of Champions, too.
Yeah, Night of Champions. He lost one of them and kept the other.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
We're in double duty. That's what comes with being the champion.
Hey, they do it a lot anyway. But, we got, like I said, let's say, okay, so who's all qualified right now as far as this chamber goes?
So right now, Elimination Chamber stands, you have John Cena, of course, you have Logan Paul, and you have Drew McIntyre. Okay, you have, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, John Cena. I think I keep saying that twice.
Oh my God, Punk and McIntyre in the same match again.
And this guy Cage Steel and all that.
Oh my God, they had Hell in the Cell. Now they about to be Elimination Chamber. That's crazy.
It's a multi people. I mean, you know what?
I know. But I'm just saying they gonna be fighting up in that for a little. They gonna single each other out for a little bit. You know that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out too, because it kind of makes you wonder who's coming in first.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we got to figure out who the fifth man is, brother. 1, 2, 3.
They got
4,
6. They
5.
got to have 6.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 2 to be decided. That's right. 6. Never mind.
And so he
2
said.
left.
So he said, and then Seth probably will be in there. Well, because him and somebody, because Finn was supposed to fight somebody for a qualifying match. So he still ain't did that yet, did he?
Penta.
Finn.
Yeah, Finn was fighting Seth Rollins for a qualifying match, I believe. Logan
well-
Paul, Rey Mysterio. Let me see if I go back to last week's Raw.
Because I don't think that was confirmed. Then two fighting no. I think we said that.
That's true.
I think we assumed.
For fair reasoning.
Yeah,
Give me.
I mean, it makes sense. And that got me thinking, like, well, is the match for Judgment Day? It's got to be Dom versus Finn. I'm talking about for WrestleMania.
For WrestleMania,
Yeah,
Dom and Finn? Or would it be Finn and JD versus Dom and Carlito?
No, Carlito.
Yeah, JD's hurt, isn't he?
Yeah, JD might be out for me.
He's out. Yeah, he's going to be out. He's not
Yeah.
playing. Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know because I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do with Judgment Day because, as much as she's in it, you have Liv Morgan. I kind of forget she's in it. She's in the women's chamber, by the way.
She better not win that.
Well, you got Liv, Bianca, Alexa Bliss, and Bayley. They got 2 more people, too. Now, Bayley, she's also in the NXT Fatal 4-Way as well.
Well, Bailey all over the place.
She is a little all over the place. You got to pick a lane, Bayley.
I know, and she's losing all over the place. So she lost to Tiffany.
Yeah.
And then she went to Raw.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes,
I
she
don't
can.
think she's gonna win this
there she
NXT
is.
title.
No, I can't imagine it would. I'm not exactly. Why is she in the match anyway?
Yeah, she got beef with Roxanne Perez, and
But why is
Roxanne is obsessed with the NXT Championship. And Roxanne been coming to Raw messing with Bailey, so Bailey came to NXT messing with Roxanne. So now she in the match with Julia, and it's just them three, ain't it?
It's a Fatal 4-Way, I believe. Vengeance Day? Vengeance Day is... Yeah, it's Julia, Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade.
Oh yeah, Cora J did get added in there.
Yeah, she's in there now. So that's a Fatal
All
4-Way
right,
for the women's
yeah.
championship. You got a triple threat for the NXT men's championship. Yeah, which that's going to be interesting.
Oh, but better keep that.
I'm pretty sure you will. It's just whether or not Austin Theory and Waller have a falling out there.
Yeah, look like they was on NXT, but then they joined up again and started beating down Oba. They finally got upper hand on him, which they ain't gonna happen at Vengeance Day, I don't think.
There's going to be moments.
There'll be more, but Oba gonna come through on that. And then the new guy around town just signed the contract real quick. Mr. Absolute.
Yes, call him that because he has no name. He's the man with no name.
Oh yeah, they ain't call. I don't think they gonna call Ricky Starks.
If you had to keep part of his name to Ricky or the Starks, but change the other, what would it be? Would you keep the Ricky or would you keep the Starks?
Ricky, because we already got Zoe Stark.
Oh, good point. We'll see for how much longer because they got rid of Pure Fusion released.
No. Oh, PFR. Jeez, they already had a bad name, but it's all good.
Well,
I feel bad. I like Sonya Deville though, man.
yeah, I feel like you could have done something with her. She always played a good. She can do what you need her to do, whether it's a personality in ring. It's surprising
Yeah.
to let her go.
Yeah, because they need to let her talk more. Like I said, she was good. But it is what it is. Who else got released? My boy Cedric. I was like, oh.
No, the thing with Cedric is I don't think they just renewed his contract because some of these people are also where they didn't renew their contracts. So, but nonetheless, he ain't part of it. But you know what that means? 30 days or 90 days, whatever the
Oh, he
policy
about to
is.
hurt. He about to hurt some people.
He's about to get part of a syndicate.
Oh yeah, he gonna hurt some people. I might as well get the group together. They won't pick nobody. Ain't pick nobody else yet.
Well, no, they're not figured. They're not done. They're done. They put out.
Boy.
We're not getting to that just yet. I don't understand that.
Oh, yeah,
But-
they just beat the guns too.
Yo, boy, why would you bring the guns back to lose to the Hurt Syndicate?
I mean, they attacked it. They wanted their tag team title shot, and they got it. They ain't expected to be the Hurt Syndicate. They had to be the champions when they got back. But hey, they took what they could and did what they could. But Bobby and Sheldon just dominate.
But doesn't that kind of take the heat away from the Guns at that point?
I ain't gonna say they Teflon or nothing, but I mean, kind of used to them kind of.
Just
So
say,
those-
just say I don't care. Like, just say I don't.
think I wanted them to beat the person to get no. Yeah, I like them dudes, man. I like guns up. I like them. They cool,
Yeah, right. Guns up.
but
They need to go with that boy Jay White. That's what they need to
right.
do.
Go help him out. You went to the wrong way. You came back to the wrong team, my man.
Yeah, the wrong side of the story. That's where they belong in,
Yeah.
because I just don't understand.
Yeah, but we get back to AEW. We all over the place right now, but follow us along. Follow us, people, and subscribe. Follow us and subscribe on all platforms, especially right here on YouTube. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Love all y'all. Back to the Elimination Chamber. Tell me what other matches they gonna have at that show.
But just like in general, because I would
You got
imagine
tag team titles on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
It gotta be. You gotta be.
Okay.
So, because they ain't gonna have that many matches. The two chamber matches gonna take up most of the time. They gonna do just like Royal Rumble. So it might just be 4 matches, bro.
Well, who are the tag team champions right now on SmackDown?
DIY.
Thank you. Because you're like, it's the tag team champions. Like, yeah, wait a minute, it's not the War Raiders. Who are we talking about? But wait a minute, who are they gonna? Oh, Street Profits, right?
Might not just be them. It might. I think it's gonna be a multi-team
Triple threat.
Yeah, probably with Machine Gun. No, Pretty Deadly might be.
Man, yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, pretty. That sounds. You know what?
Man.
Just save all that for Mania.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But they got. I feel like they gotta have at least 3 or 4 matches at Chamber though, and that's just one I can think of right now. But no, unless they just use those mid-card women's championships and do something with those. So yeah, they get some Chamber.
Yeah, you know what?
Time at the Chamber.
You know what? Braun Breaker. In fact, let the mid-card titles just take over the show. If you had to do other matches, either Braun Breaker and Lyra or
Chelsea.
No, that's not the one. The other one. Shinsuke.
It's Shinsuke, yeah. God Lord.
You know, he defended.
They ain't doing nothing with Shinsuke, bro.
Nothing in the States. He went and had a match, I think, over in Noah recently. So
Okay. Well, who saw it?
Oh, Noah fans. I don't know. Were you in Japan? You saw it. Shout out to our Japanese audience members.
Hey, shout out. You know,
I know y'all out there. We appreciate you in Japan.
Right. I want to come to you. I need to come there. Come over there.
Yeah.
I do a show over there. What's up?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Live stream.
You got to get that app. You know, translate whatever we got to do. Let's get it.
Hey, get some what's those meta glasses.
Oh yeah, or the things I see on TikTok. You know, the earbuds that you can translate right in real time.
Is TikTok just a home shopping app at this point?
Hey, bro. Hey, they be selling everything, bro.
Apparently. Okay.
I think they teaming up with Temu and Sheen and all of them probably. I don't know. They all sell about the same stuff. I see the same items on each one of them.
It's just whether or not who ships it the quickest.
And
it comes down to that.
And that and the quality. I mean,
well, I don't. That's a risk anyway.
It is. But them prices be favorable.
Okay, I'll give you that. That reminds me of Wish and Geek and those things. I used to get like watches for like 25 cents. Now I bet or $1 or something.
Yeah. Hey, it's on there.
Inflation is a bitch.
You know, and they get you with the thing is to be cheap on it. Show you cheap price, but then they kind of get you with the shipping. That's what get the little price up there.
Yeah, because they shipping it from the other side of the world, but that is how they get it. The shipping's usually like what, $10, sometimes $15. This is not an ad, but if it is an ad, shout out to Temu, Sheen,
All Fashion Nova,
right? Fashion Nova. Shout out to Tubi. Shout out to Tubi TV. That's how I watched the Super Bowl.
Hey,
it was. I just wanted to see what it was like.
Me too. It was very 4K.
It was, right? It was great. So it's like, yeah, shout out to Tubi.
Hey, that's what's up. I was like, hey, that's a show what I watched.
Oh, speaking of Tubi, you know, they got that show LFG, the WWE show.
Yeah, bro, like a Tough Enough got it, kind of like Tough Enough, but I mean, you got Taker on there, Bully Ray, Booker T
on there, Booker T's on there, yeah.
What's a girl name?
I can't think of her name. I was trying to give me a sec.
Yeah, I forget her.
LFG. Let's fucking go. That's what it seems like.
Mickey James, jeez.
Mickey James, I did not see that.
Yeah, Mickey James was on there. I'm like, gee, I can't. That went blank right there.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch it. I've seen clips and whatnot, but I love stuff like that. Like, I always used to watch Tough Enough and all versions of that. And
I have never seen Tough Enough.
I seen it, yeah, man. Especially when Austin did the one. I think he had Booker T on that one too.
Yeah, I know he was like a coach or maybe a coach. I don't know, but I mean, I've seen clips of it. Didn't Maven, wasn't he the first Tough Enough winner?
Think so. But he had a little shine. But it's always like, not just on that show, but all like competition shows. It's always the person like the runner up or who didn't make it to the end, who was more successful. Yeah. So it's weird. It's always weird like that. Well, every one of these type of shows is like,
because
who really makes it. Because what was the last one? Who's that? What's his name? Yeah, he's supposed to be like it was like tall, quiet guy who won Austin, but it ended up being somebody else who made it really did something.
God, I can't remember. I can't even figure out that Maven won this thing. But nonetheless, getting back to it. Well, I don't know. Well, let me ask you, what did you make of Raw from what you did see of Raw?
Raw, I mean, it was good. Like I said, my boy Jey Gunther.
Yeah, Jey Gunther. That's the big story right there, right?
Yeah, that's the big one, man. I mean, we kind of knew what was going to happen.
But, a lot of people are not happy that it's going to happen. They're not big on Jey Uso and Gunther this time around.
Well, like I said, I always let things play out. Because who knew last year we was going to be excited about a tag match being the main event with The Rock and Roman and Cody and Seth.
Come on.
Who thought that was happening?
Well, who thought it was happening? Okay, that's fair. I guess I didn't think it was going to happen, but it was a big deal.
It was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's about the build up, man. Y'all going off what y'all seen already, but they going to give you something new every time. Like, it's not necessarily a new match, but it's going to give it to you in a new way and get you excited for it. And like I said, they still could add somebody to it.
No, don't do that. Just let it be Jey Gunther. I don't care what those people say. Just make it Jey Gunther.
I mean, I don't see who else could be really added to that match. I don't see it.
No,
unless you just add Sammy in some kind of way. I mean, but
no, Sammy's not that guy.
Let this be Jay's moment because Gunther said he's gonna give him 10 weeks of hell. I want to see what that looks like. No, I'm just saying, make Jey earn this.
He won the Royal Rumble. What do you mean?
I know, but if in other fans' eyes, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure build this up to where everybody is really on Jay's side. I mean, I feel like everybody is on Jay's side already because, I mean...
Dude, let me tell you something. This man has a crowd in the palm of his hands. I don't know what this expectation is of what people want Jey to be. I can't really figure it out because there's been so many people in the history of wrestling that have followed that is doing what Jey has done. And the key thing is the crowd loves him. I just can't get over that fact. Regardless of whether I think he should be world champion or not, I just know something hot when you see it. And sometimes you got to strike when that iron is hot. He's been main event Jey Uso for a moment. He's about to be WrestleMania main event Jey Uso. Dude, you know that arena is going to be yanking all over the place.
And the thing is, it's just something about him. Because, Jimmy did the yeet thing first.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
Man, yeet is an old thing, just like Logan Paul said. It's like a 2017, 18 thing.
Yeet that thing out of here.
Right. But as far as here, Jimmy was doing it first. He ain't even had the hoodie with the yeet on it. But like I said, it's just something about Jey. That's why it's not just yeet. It's people love Jey. It's first of all, his story with the bloodline, all through the pandemic era, that build up with Roman and all that. And him just moving away from that and getting on his own and really doing things on his own. Especially that thing when he did with his tag team championship with Cody, that was a whole thing that really built him up too. Also,
I kind of forgot about that, but that was an extra bit. People love that little press conference.
Yeah, bringing it up again. That's why people thought it could have been cool if there was the match at WrestleMania. But that, and like I said, every promo he does by himself, like, he really poured his heart out. It's his passion. Like, even like Kevin Nash even said, like, it gave him chills. As far as, I was looking at something. But yeah, it gave him chills from that promo. It felt real, and I feel like it was real. And with Jey saying, like, man, bro, I didn't have it before. I was lost out here. I'm wondering. He said, this is paraphrasing, but like I'm wandering around trying to figure this out, man. I'm not just gonna get it. With y'all help, y'all push me, y'all pull me up, and now I got it. I'm here. I'm ready to fight Gunther. I know I could beat him. I think you said that before the Rumble. I know I could beat Gunther, and he actually won the Rumble. Nobody thought he was gonna win. But he was shot himself. He put John Cena out of all people, and then he was like, "Oh, he won." He was sitting back. He really said, "Oh shit, oh shit."
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people did not pick Jey Uso. If Jey Uso was a pick, he was a dark horse pick. He was the type of person that people were like, I don't think Jay's gonna win, but if he does, okay. Or I hope Jey don't win. But it was not anyone definitively picking Jey. But
yeah, we put him in the final four.
Yeah, definitely. And
but
I mean,
it was like, you're going to get tossed out,
so,
and they're going to build something else with the bloodline. Or
because you just didn't think they was going to pull that trigger on him going to Mania.
No, but it makes sense. Yeet Mania is here.
It worked for Kofi Kingston.
Hey, Kofi, my boy, still. Oh,
Yeah.
always. New day, I love New Day. But, yeah, as far as Jey, so I hope he wins. I mean, if he don't win here, then you ain't never win it.
Well, hey, man. This is what, his third world title shot? It's like more than that, right? I think like 6. He fought Roman like at least 2-3 times.
Yeah, he fought for Roman at least 3 times.
Gunther twice?
No.
Well, once for the Intercontinental.
Yeah, that was Intercontinental. He fought Damian Priest.
Oh, yeah, that was at a pay-per-view.
He got screwed by Judgment Day, and then now he going for right now.
Well, I mean, the only thing I could look to be in his way would be Bloodline, or
that's what I was thinking. We was thinking before. Like, we thought Solo would show up on Raw, but he's staying on SmackDown. He did some more spike to Cody. So, like I said, we're trying to see where that's going.
I really do not want Cody to fight Solo again. I really don't want to do. Not at a pay-per-view. I hope they don't go that route.
Like, yeah, I'm just hoping it's like a thing to say, "Oh, I'm about to be in this chamber. I'm coming for you."
Yeah, I kind of want something like that too.
Yeah. He just attacked them like that. So that's all I hope it is. But it's so much good talent, man. You want something for everybody, and it's limited spots on these PLEs right at this moment. As far as foreseeable future, as far as Triple H being in charge.
Should they bring back the pre-show matches?
No.
Really?
Who watching that?
Why not? Well, what about the live crowd?
No. But either way, that's cool. But that's lower card most of the time. And we talking about the top stars in this company. It's a lot of them right now, and they fighting for spot. And so that's why we're assuming like multi-man matches and stuff like the tag team matches. You know, I mean, like ladder match or whatever it is, because we got multiple, like I said, big stars, multiple championships that's probably gonna be defended. So we're trying to put everybody in their place on the card. And they got 2 nights of WrestleMania. So
no pre-show matches.
No, man. I mean, sometimes I watch the countdown. Sometimes I just have it on, but I don't know who I want to.
So let me ask you this. See, okay, that's what I'm the type of person that's a pre-show on, but I ain't sitting there watching that because I ain't listening to them talk about stuff I already know. And to see the same promo package I'm probably see during the show. But if they had matches, would you pay more or at least a little detailed attention?
I mean, depending on what it is. I mean, like I said, if you put the Speed Championship on the line, I don't think I'm watching that 3 minutes.
Well, it's going to be less than 5 minutes. I guarantee you that. I
don't know, man. I mean, I don't want no other championship to be defended on that because that just lowers the championship.
Okay, so no championship.
That's why I said the Speed Championship would be the only one I would think would be on there. Should be on there. Other than that, you devaluing the other championships.
All right, I guess. I don't know. It's just, I get what you're saying, though. It's a good point. And also, you don't want to have matches where there's barely any people in the arena because everyone's filing in. It's just kind of weird and awkward.
Yeah, they've done that a lot.
Yeah, they used to do that quite a bit. That's the thing. That's why I'm so used to it. I guess I just
Yeah.
want to see that back, but it makes sense not to do
And
it.
it's rough for the wrestlers to wrestle like that. People just trying to get in, or they fighting. Okay, I'm going to
Well,
get
I
some
don't.
snatch for the real show.
Did you not watch AEW in 2023? Did you realize you could hear people having conversations in the front row, especially during collision tapings?
The disrespect is
Look,
prevalent.
the disrespects. No.
Yeah, but I mean, it's that did happen. But I mean, I was still about to say 205 Live.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was kind of like rough.
But do you know why that was the case?
They messed them up.
I went to a Raw taping. I'll give you the specific one. It was the
I went to the first one.
okay.
I was at the first 205 Live.
Oh, there you go. Then yeah, they used to happen after Raw. And Raw was already 3 hours. So by the time Raw was over, now you got this extra show. And you know the sad thing is, I remember I was sitting there one time next to this guy with a son. He was like, "What is this?" I'm like, it's 205 Live. I said, "What the hell is a 205 Live?" Now you got people who don't even know what the product is.
Yeah, and then
And mind you, this was when Enzo was the cruiserweight champion.
oh yeah,
That was around the later years.
I enjoyed Enzo being cruiserweight champion.
Really, that's interesting.
I definitely enjoyed it. But yeah, I mean that's the point. It's like kids are getting tired. Kids are already tired, so the parents are ready to take them kids home, and so you did them very much a disservice for the cruiserweights back then. But that's why you should do that before the show to get everybody ready. That's one of the shows you should have did before the show.
Kind of gets you hyped up. But I don't know, you may kill the crowd to the point where now the end of Raw, they're tired and ready to go.
Nah, they gonna get up from the big stars. They gonna get up from the big stars.
Oh, those Raws weren't great back then either, though. And they were kind of
back then they seem long. Right now, Raw don't seem long.
Yeah, right now, because Raw is on fire. I don't know if you heard, WWE's on fire right now.
Oh, Triple H says in every promo package, all the words you heard. We're on fire right now. Are you ready? Right. Shout out to the future Hall of Famer, this year's Hall of Famer. Triple H.
We're contractually obligated by Sean to say that.
Oh, yeah, we can put that in. There you go, Sean.
Congratulations, Triple H.
Congratulations.
Game of games. Here's the game.
Yeah, the game.
There we go. We got it.
I didn't hear. I don't know. I guess I didn't hear that in his voice. The Rocky embellished that for whatever reason.
I've never heard it either when The Rock said it. And you know what? Even after he said it, I still don't hear from Triple H. But when people mimic it, I still think of Triple H. So it's like, it's just stuck with it.
You know what he's talking about. You know what they're talking about.
Right? Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's the game.
The game.
But yeah, to that point, you think Rock's going to be at Mania?
He'll make it up. I don't know. We've been joking about this for a minute, but he probably doing Moana on ice or something. How many more versions of Moana you got to do, bro?
Hey,
like,
man.
Yeah, we just did Moana 2. Now you want to do the live action Moana. Like, only thing left is Moana on ice.
Hey, listen, man. However many ways you can milk a cow to get all that milk, you get all that milk.
Okay, that's coconut milk for Moana.
Yeah, seriously, right? Dude, I listen. I'm thinking he's going to be there. I don't know if he's going to have a match, but I think he's going to be there.
It'll be nice. I mean, even just making an appearance. We all thought we was going to get the final boss versus Cody or versus Roman or whatever. I guess that match ain't never happened. Do you think that match is ever happening?
What, Rocking
Roman? Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen. I think we have after last year, since it didn't happen, because I think it was supposed to happen, but it didn't. It was a 5-year window. So I think right now we're in year 4. So if we don't get it this year, 3 more years. And I mean, that I'm pushing it with the 5, because I really kind of want to say 3, but I mean, it's wrestling and Roman's on a light schedule to the point where they could just do Undertaker type stuff and only fight at Mania. So 5-year window, 6 if we're pushing it, because Ricky Starks hits it big, and all of a sudden we get Ricky Starks, Ethan Page, WrestleMania main event for the WWE Championship. That ain't happening. It'll probably be Trick Williams, though.
Hey, that was my trick.
It'll probably be Trick Williams. I think Trick Williams will probably be main event WrestleMania in about 5 years. I want to say 3, honestly.
Yeah,
3.
It might be less than that. once Trick hit that main roster, I think they're gonna shoot him to the moon. But I mean, I would hope so, because I mean, he could talk. He give him make more better in the ring. I mean, people love him. People love to chant and whatnot.
Other like him.
Because when he came up to the main roster for just for a split second, no, I mean, he came out there one time to save Carmelo, and the fans lit up, and they said whoop that trick and everything. I mean, I don't know if they was in Memphis or not that time, but because that's the thing there in Memphis. That's the thing they say that. But I don't think they would. That was when the Rock was there. Yeah, that was when Rock was there in Memphis. They was saying whoop that trick, and people thought they was talking about Trick Williams, but that's just what they say in Memphis. But Trick came out to save Carmelo, and the fans went nuts. That's why we thought if he was gonna be in the Rumble, that would have been a moment for him, because the fans would have been behind him definitely. But yeah, whenever he makes to the main roster, though, that's one of the ones we've been saying. One of the black male talent that will shine, that should shine. Him and Oba. Like I said, Javon Evans, whenever he gets there, but he's gonna be more of a mid card, unless he just gets that fire that the crowd with him.
If he gets that weight, Javon Evans need to put on weight. He just needs to wait. He's a little too light.
He need a little bit, yeah.
If he gets the weight, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he got the NXT crowd, but it's the NXT crowd.
Yeah, the NXT crowd ain't too hard to get over.
Yeah, it's not as hard.
No.
And then, but like I said, and then Ricky Starks, he's going to be a star. Like I said, he could talk on the mic pretty good in the ring. He's a small guy too, though. He's a smaller guy too.
He's putting on muscle, though. He's trying.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I don't think Ricky Starks will be, I don't know if he'll be world champion, but I think he'll be upper mid-card.
Yeah, and he's a Cody guy. So he might have a little leeway in there. He might have a little, hey, Cody, can you put in a word type thing?
I mean, look, he got him signed.
Yeah. Are you surprised he's in NXT?
No, not at all. Because I like Ricky Starks, but he does need to polish his stuff. I like him. I really do. But there's moments in his promos where he's talking so fast because he knows what he wants to say, but he's trying to say it to the point where it's just, and he's not stumbling, but it's like,
there's a lot he's trying to get in there.
Yeah, and it's like slow. It's good stuff, but slow down, Ricky. Just
I mean, I definitely understand that, because I was feeling about the promo everybody loved he did with MJF.
Oh, I was just about to say that. Yeah, you go back to that promo. That's exactly what I was thinking about too.
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying, but I feel like I want to see how he comes off in WWE and how they filter that. Even with Cody, I feel like some things are filtered more than they were in AEW, and so that's why he's getting more over with the crowd. Still, when people think he was gonna get turned on when he got over here back to WWE. So we'll see how he does. I think that's why I said they put him in NXT to try to test this, get him to the WWE style and everything. I don't think he's gonna stay there long. I'll say that.
No, yeah, I don't think. Well, let me ask you that.
Not too long.
Timeline.
6 months. 6 months. Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll give you one of my reasons why I don't think he's main roster right now.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished talking about it. The road to WrestleMania. There's already pieces that we don't know how they fit. And the last thing you want to do is start adding pieces that don't fit just yet. You won't know what to do with them. Yeah. So you want to keep them relevant, keep them in light, NXT.
That's an issue with NXT talent, period, though. Getting them to the main roster and have no plans for them.
Indy Hartwell, is that what you said?
I didn't see it. You did.
Pretty Deadly? That's what I heard.
Pretty Deadly's so good, man.
Yeah,
Pretty Deadly is good. I'm not too upset, but it's just like I feel like they could be doing more. But I feel like they're trying now the situation they have with DIY right now. So
they're working on a musical though.
When that coming out? When it's coming out, bro?
They're working on it.
Hey, yeah, I hear you, but I feel like they add more layers with the situation with DIY. DIY kind of promising them something, and they kind of not getting it. So it's like, all right, they're getting a little more serious. And then, boy, I don't know why I lit up when they had disco ball. I guess I didn't know they had a disco ball in their entrance. I don't know.
Yeah, they've always had it. Well, I'm about NXT, but I know they had it on the main roster for a minute.
Yeah, but when I was there, when we were there for that show, I lit up. I don't know what it was.
Pop for the disco ball, huh?
Oh, yeah, I popped. That's all. They got me with that one. I'm like, hey, that's really adding something. Because I already like the theme song.
So real quick, to the point of Raw, I also want to talk about is AJ Styles. He came back in the Rumble. He's kind of been all over the place right now. You know, he's got his whole beef. He's beefing with Dom Mysterio. He had a little stare down with Braun Breaker. Can I just point something out real quick? You know when Dom Mysterio was being hung from a ladder for child custody by Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio?
From a ladder. The custody
AJ Styles was the NXT World Champion. Not NXT,
TNA.
TNA World Champion. Just put that in full context, right? Just
wow.
let that settle in.
Ain't that something?
Now this little boy who finally got off of that ladder wants to sit here and put on his big boy pants and get in the ring with a phenomenal one.
Hey, let's get it. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
But everybody love Dom, man. I like Dom, man. But Dom stand up to everybody. Well, he's trying to stand up for Roman. He's trying to shake his hand, but then Roman caught him with a right.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Oh, that boy. And you can never forget when Roman pop on that man outside the ring. They didn't show it, but you know.
Dude, so Roman's, he's out, he's done, right? The dude got double stomped. He's concussed, right? He
just take.
I just had to bring that up.
That was just unnecessary. I mean, God, dog. It's so unnecessary.
Dude, Seth was mad he got eliminated. So that's
okay.
number one.
Roman didn't eliminate you.
Yeah, but he was in a good position. He was trying to get to CM Punk, and he was like, crush that dude brain.
No, Roman got to come back on that one. He got to come back with something on that one. Ooh, if he calls, I don't think he'll do it, but if he calls Seth a shot in the chamber.
I mean, well, I don't think he'll do it, but I mean, it'll be in part. But if you do that, then you build it to a Seth Roman match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how it would work. He got to get some payback off that one. I'm sorry. That was just too, it was brutal to me. I was like, Jesus.
That's why the Fatal 4-Way makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that way everyone can get their revenge.
Yeah.
In some way.
And I'll see who else Cody fighting. If Rock ain't going to be there.
Well, I mean, you can just do, like you said, one-on-one series. What's
Orton.
that?
Would you be mad at Cody Orton?
Yeah, I would, to answer your question. I would. But at Mania, I would. Just to answer the question. Not to say that it wouldn't happen, because that makes sense. He's got to come back.
Yeah, he does. It don't take much. With that, he can come back after Chamber, and you just build right there.
Where? He got put out by Owens, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So it's...
I don't know what it's going, because Owens got this thing going with Sammy, and so it only makes sense he could blame Cody for what Owens did. I don't know.
And then what, pull the whole, listen, man, I appreciate you being concerned for me, but since I stuck my neck out and got my neck broke, I think you owe me a title shot. Is that his MO? And Cody's like, dude, how about you get your butt in the elimination chamber and figure that out?
I mean, yeah. It's possible, but like I said, the story is already written for that. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't take much time for that to form.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I just don't know if it's Mania. Orton and Cody does make sense. That's why I kind of wish they could have done that at the Elimination Chamber. Maybe sometime if Cody retains Money in the Bank, somewhere like that.
Yeah, possibly. But like I said, it just a story that's already written out, and it's student versus a mentor or a teacher or whatever.
Yeah,
and former teammates.
Legacy and all that.
Yeah, legacy. Yeah.
The story is there. And I mean, like I said, I just wouldn't like it at Mania, but I mean, I'm also not a big Randy Orton guy. Like, I am seriously not a Randy Orton guy. I just don't get it, but I understand that people like him, so I'll play along.
Okay.
I would like to see Orton and Cody. I'd rather see Cena get his 20th championship than see Orton win another championship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't want Orton to win now. I'm just saying the match, what happened.
Okay.
Cena, yeah, he could win.
20's a lot.
Nah. He needs 17 to break that Flair record. he would be the only one in WWE with that. He is the only one in WWE with that record. As far as just one company.
Okay, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But if he won that TNA World Title,
but we talked about it. I mean, it could happen.
Joe Hendry wants that match.
I know, but I don't know if I would be like, oh
Yeah, is that kind of?
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
What if he won it at Impact, like at a?
That would be very interesting.
What is it?
I still don't know
Road
what
to
channel to
Glory?
watch it on.
It's on it's on
I know.
Access. I don't know what channel that is.
I thought it was still on YouTube.
Wow, they got a network.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, I just needed. It would just be more interesting if it was like the WWE Championship. You know what I'm saying?
No, the world title be suffice?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be good. That's one of his championships he won in his career. Who you beat? He beat Chris Jericho.
Didn't he wear both of them? Did he beat Orton one time? He was wearing both of them at one point. The world and the WWE.
Yeah, I'm trying to say when he first won it. I was just trying to think. I think it was he came back and beat Jericho, and it was in Boston.
Okay, the world title. But I mean, does it have to be WWE Championship? Like, would that make it the big moment for him?
No, I mean, I would just like that, but I mean, the WWE World Championship is becoming prestigious. Just this new one is young. I ain't gonna lie, man. That new WWE World Championship has grown on me, especially since I've seen people. I like watching unboxings and stuff like that, and so I've seen people unbox that one or unwrap it, whatever you want to call it. That belt look nice, bro. I wouldn't mind having that one too.
Okay, it is a nice belt. It's
like I said, at first I just didn't like that big WWE just stuck in the middle of it. It seemed like a button you could press or something.
That's what you didn't like about it?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Hey, the more I look at it, like I said, I don't know if those are unboxings or wrappings. It just look nice, man. It's a beautiful title, man.
Would it make it be better if it was all gold? Like if the WWE was gold, would that have made it better?
I would have to see it, but maybe.
Maybe because it's silver. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. But either way, I get what you're saying. Nonetheless, all right. Well, nonetheless, we can just move on to NXT because I did want to talk a little more in NXT in this case.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ricky Starks because we got Vengeance Day coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You got Fallon Henley, Stephanie Valcour for the NXT North American Women's Championship.
Oh, boy, Stephanie don't win that, boy.
So that's what I'm thinking, right? They're going to start moving these titles over to Stephanie. So Stephanie, Julia, this is what we're looking at moving forward.
Hey, I'll be happy.
There's a lot of faces with titles, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just all happy to be here at NXT, ain't it?
Yeah.
If you a face, you are just thriving in NXT.
Yeah, because Tony D'Angelo still got the North American title. He beat Rich Holland in the cage match, even though old girl turned on him.
I think Tony D'Angelo is going to lose that to Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks?
After this Shawn Spears ordeal.
Oh, so you have no faith in Shawn Spears?
Hmm?
This man got a team? He got a team?
Is that alcohol in that cup? Where is that coming from?
Not at all. Not at all. It's like a peach juice or something. I don't know what it's. I got it from U.S. Wings or Deli. I don't know.
Okay, well, no, Shawn Spears. Listen, Shawn Spears win, lose, or draw. Ricky's still winning that title. Shawn Spears is going to have a 2-week reign.
Yeah. So you said Shawn Spears could win and be a transitional champion.
I don't think that's the case. I do think Shawn Spears is going to lose. I just don't have that much. Shawn Spears is nice.
I mean, but he's the heel. And Ricky Starks got to win it. I feel like Ricky Starks going to be the babyface. And he going, unless they have a multi-man match, and that'll be where he get it off Tony D'Angelo.
Okay. I guess that could be the case, too. I don't know. I just figured you say Ricky Starks is not going to be in NXT long. I agree with that. I feel like if he's going to be there, though, he's got to win something. And I feel like North American Championship is the best route to go because it ain't going to be the world title because he ain't beating Oba Femi. That just ain't happening.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't think his star, well, I mean, I'm about to say his star power versus Oba at Stand and Deliver?
Well, you gotta when does Stand and Deliver?
Before WrestleMania?
Are you kidding me? What is that, like 2 weeks from now?
That's a long time.
It's April 19th.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a thing. It could be that, but this thing also been building with Trick, man. Trick,
yeah,
like he can he won his championship back. He feel like he got screwed out of the championship. Now he got to fight Eddie Thorpe in a strap match at Vengeance Day, and so he feel like he gotta, get revenge on him, and then it's on his road back to the championship, and that's where we get Trick versus Oba 1-on-1. You think that's happening like that? Like happening like that?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I think Trick and what was that? Yeah, that. I don't think Ricky Starks is going. No, I seriously don't see Ricky Starks getting a world title shot.
Okay.
I mean, he could probably talk his way to it, but
yeah, that's all I'm saying. He got that mouthpiece, and like I said,
look,
sometimes that's all you need.
If it happens at Stand and Deliver, okay, well, let's just play this whole thing out since we're talking about it. If you have him getting the title shot at Stand and Deliver, but still having NXT about 6 months, does he win the title? The dog said no.
I feel like I could see him getting it, but not from Oba though. I'm flat.
That has to be a multi-person match.
Yeah,
there, right?
It's just hard to see people beat Oba.
And you got Trick in there. Like you add Trick, Ricky. I don't like Ricky, dude.
That's the only person I can see beating Oba. Trick.
I mean, we also gonna throw in a Ethan Page.
Man,
no. Go ahead and just
Trick about to take care of Thorpe right now. With the strap match,
and that's just gonna put him out at least from the title, that top card picture for a minute,
and that's gonna earn Trick the title shot. And that's what I said. And that's what they've been building to before. That's why they made the last match a triple threat with Thorpe, even though Thorpe was only in there for like 2 minutes, if that.
They had the full body in it.
Yeah, because he was just like an interference type of. It was an interference type of situation with him. So it basically was triggering over 1-on-1, but officially it could be a 1-on-1 at Stand and Deliver.
I'm trying to look at the men's roster. I don't, unless you pull someone from the main roster.
Yeah, that's the only other thing.
Because you can, all right, well, you can play that game where
they're doing that now. They're doing that right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. You can still plug in a Grayson or Waller, depending on. No, that's the same person. You can pull in a Grayson or Austin. Yeah, Theory or Waller, depending on how this match ends. You can just plug and play one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be shocked if one of them won the title, and this Avengers Day.
No, they're not gonna win the title. I'm just saying Uber. So the theory would be that Uber wins, right? And because of you winning, this kind of breaks up Waller and, well, see, now that sounds like they need to have a match. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
They need to have a match. It's been a year.
Yeah,
they've been teasing
it. I know. That's what I'm saying. If they teasing it and they break up, then they're not going to be put in that match then, because there'll be no place for them.
Well, no, I mean, after this, I feel like they're going to be going back up to the main roster. They just down here to add to this match, or add to this show. Let me say that.
No, I'm not doing it. Do you put Andrade down there?
Andrade ain't doing nothing else. Come on, might as well. It'd be a good match.
It would be a good match.
I mean, Andrade, he's good, but like I said, he ain't doing nothing else. Best thing he had so far was those matches with Carmelo. That he fought Shinsuke, lost to him.
Fought LA Knight, lost to him.
Yeah, and who he was going after last? He was kind of talking junk to it.
Oh, give me a second, I'll tell you. Andrade Idolo.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a Rumble, The Miz.
Yeah, Miz. Miz kind of brushed him off.
He beat The Miz, though.
He did, but Miz just kind of brushed him off, and then like, okay, whatever, man. Because Miz looking for partners. That's what he's looking for. So in case the White Chicks come around. So.
Yeah, that's an interesting story to tell because you got Alexa Bliss coming back, but she's on SmackDown?
Yeah, she's in the chamber. So
she is in the chamber.
I hope she don't win.
I don't think she will.
No. And it seems like she just in the same space she was when she left. So.
I think she may join the Y6. You kind of hinted towards that during the match.
Yeah, you got to do something interesting with them. So, I mean, that's the only other thing I could see right now.
That's weird that they're on SmackDown. And right now, the only really interesting thing is that they're not on TV, but The Miz is concerned about them.
Yeah. And then Alexa Bliss had that jacket on. I mean, it's a tribute to Bray, of course. Fiend Forever, and then kind of said Friends Forever. So that was cool. But and she still had a little doll. So I mean, you might as well do something with them. I mean, that'll make it, because it's like I said, they seem like they have nothing for them to do really. I mean, they've been fighting Miz for the longest. Final Testament then got let go.
No, just AOP.
I mean, for the most part. No, I mean,
Well, I mean, I guess it is Final Testament, isn't it?
yeah, it's AOP and Ellering.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Final Testament.
Hey, run down the list of people who got let go.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me go and pull it up real quick.
See who we gonna miss.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I know Cedric. I'm like, dang, but I know where he going eventually, so I ain't too worried about Cedric. What's the old girl? Not Rosa Mendez.
The other one who was part of Aladon, if not Reign of Fire, who the other girl was, she's gone.
Yeah, I was surprised that she was gone. I was like, dang. But I ain't gonna think about it.
Alba Fire, Aladon. Okay. The Vinci, he's gone.
What?
Is it Vinci? The other one that was part of Imperium.
He
the
gone?
third one. Yeah, he's been released.
Oh, that is breaking news to me.
Oh wow, really? Okay, we were breaking news for some people too. Yeah, he's gone.
Jeez, they ain't giving
Sonya
him a chance.
Deville, Cedric Alexander.
Dang, Sonya missing.
Oh, Electric Lopez.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
I
about.
am so upset that she's gone because I saw her in the one match, and after seeing her, I was like, "Well, I'd like to see more of her."
Yeah.
What happened there? Blair Davenport.
Yeah, it's like she didn't get a chance either. So say this. Bubba Ray talking about, oh, that's because she was dating Osprey. I'm like, bro, they've been broken up for a good minute. Like,
what's that got to do with anything?
Hey, she's married and he's dating somebody else. What are we talking about? But okay.
Paul Ellering, Authors of Pain.
Yeah, like that seemed more. Hey, they still never get AOP at change. I don't know what's going on.
You know if it's a health thing with them still? Because before, my big issue was they were hurt.
Okay.
But yeah, that's really that's all of it so far. And I do mean so far, because on the other side of this coin, you had the AEW releases. And Ricky Starks is the only one that was unconditional, which he didn't have a 90-day. So he was able to leave and immediately go out. But you had the release of Malachi Black and Miro.
Oh, people been calling for both of them to come on back on.
Now, I don't know when that's going to happen, but since we're playing into this whole idea, who goes where and for how long before they show up? So when I say that for how long, we talk about Miro and Malachi Black. And of course, some people release from WWE. Do you think they go to AEW, or do you think they may venture off into other ventures? Like, you may not know this, but Elias, he's in Ring of Honor with the Righteous right now.
Yeah, seen that.
So
I thought I seen him somewhere. Cedric is the only one I'm feeling like that will go somewhere. I feel like everybody else will find other things that they will be doing. Sonya might do some more work with Mandy Rose, because they have like a donut thing going on.
Oh, a donut. I thought you were gonna say the OnlyFans thing.
Nah, her and what's her girl name?
Lacey Evans.
Yeah, Lacey Evans. They doing that.
Yeah, I figured that out the other day. Like, oh wow, that's a thing. That's weird, but I don't like Lacey Evans. I never did.
Nah, I would never feeling her either. Well, respect for her, serving the country though. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that's the only other person I can see really doing something Cedric. Everybody else is like they find something else to do, or
like indies.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
even I don't even know what's wrestling. I don't know.
I think. Well, I don't know because I don't know what their hearts.
The Vinci, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
And if he does go to AEW or something, he'd just be lost in the shuffle real quick.
I like to see listen, if there's anyone going to AEW, I feel like it's just going to be Cedric.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm saying. That's all
I also feel like AEW don't need to be picking up nobody else because they still got to figure out what they're going to do with their own roster as it is.
Yeah.
So,
but you can plug Cedric into the syndicate, and that
exactly.
And that just works.
Yeah. So I feel like there's talks that they're pushing to get Cedric when the time comes.
But I thought Cedric had a new contract recently. That's why I was like, what?
Let me see.
But
there's no way to tell because you can't see what people contracts are.
Nah, but it's like that's why people's like, dang, Cedric just did that new contract. So, but maybe I was just the length of it. It's from when it was announced. Like I said, talk about fast, so it might have been up already.
But speaking of contracts, Fightful Select, is this Fightful Select? It's Fightful. No, Fightful.com. They did post new contract listings. I'm actually going to share the screen. Hang on a second. Let me just make this bigger. These are current wrestlers' contracts and how long before they run out. Give me one moment. There we go. Oh, see here, we got Miz through 2025. So like Miz's contract is running out soon. Chad Gable's there to 2027. Rey Mysterio 2027. Finn Balor 2029.
He just signed one recently too.
Booker T runs to 2029 as well. Undertaker has a 15-year deal. We know that. Sheamus 2029. Orton 2029. Jordan Grace, her new deal, as well as Alexa Bliss and Kevin Owens. Well, Kevin Owens, I think his contract expired.
Armando.
Yeah. Rada. Yeah, he's back with a Legends deal.
Hey,
he gonna be because of the
no wonder he gonna be he gonna be in the game.
Here's
we got
the
to talk about that island though. We got to talk about that island in just a second.
We do have to talk about 2K, but here's the AEW contracts. Ray Phoenix contract is going to be officially over by summer 2025. He may be with Penta.
It might as well, of course. That's already a done deal. I feel like
Shariah has expressed interest in going back to WWE. Her contract going around to next year.
You got some time.
Kip Sabian, John Silver, Alex Reynolds, Chris Jericho. Nobody wants to sign Chris Jericho. Adam Cole, not until 2027. Kyle O'Reilly.
They might give him that Legends. They might give him the Hall of Fame. Chris Jericho, that is.
I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but do you think he'll take it?
Hall of Fame, yeah. I mean, I think he's been talking mess about it, but and people like it was not important, but I feel like if he got that call, Triple H works out some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna put that out there.
Swerve is there until 2028, along with the Young Bucks 2027.
Yeah, Swerve.
You know who I don't see up here was MJF.
I'm pretty sure. Well, he signed it like last year, ain't it?
Yeah, but I'm just kind of curious how long.
But yeah. Yeah, that tattoo. So hopefully maybe forever.
I know, right? And you got TNA contracts. Take it how you want. Moose is going to be there to 2028.
Oh yeah, we got to deal with WWE, so they can still show up in WWE on certain moments.
A swap.
Yeah, so they get their shine off of that. So okay. Very interesting.
Was a little interesting. But you mentioned it. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that 2K25. Hey. Let's talk about the island. So let's get into this.
I got to get that deluxe. WWE deluxe.
I hear you. Listen, I would love to get it myself, but man, I don't want my moveset and my gear and my entrances to be put behind paywall where I got to drop $15 just to get a Boston Crab.
I wouldn't do it for moves, but as far as I don't know. I'd say it depends on what interests you, because even in NBA 2K, I'm not buying that much stuff. I do want my guy to look nice out there, look fresh out there in the streets, in the park or whatnot.
In the island.
Yeah, I'm just looking at NBA to get high spend on there. But for WWE, the WWE shop be looking nice. They might put the new exclusive shirts on there. You never know.
Well, let me ask you this. How would that affect the creative community?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Because what if they made those shirts, but then you couldn't use them because they're...
Yeah, because they already have that now a little bit. Because, like, say, if you didn't pay for, let's say, a DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spain. So if like a creator uses that DLC stuff, you can't get it. You can't download it because you didn't purchase it.
Yeah, so I mean, that's the one thing NBA doesn't deal with, because with NBA, you don't have a creative community. At best, you have just downloaded rosters you can get. Yeah. So that's where my concern comes in at, because, you're not going to get an Adam Page on 2K. I can't get Kenny Omega, but I like to download them. But what if downloading them means that the creator used something that's behind a paywall? Because I already don't have, I'm getting the base game. Hypothetically, right? I have base game.
Yeah.
So I don't even have all the other stuff. So I'm just kind of stuck behind multiple paywalls.
Oh, you ain't getting the island. You ain't going to be on the island.
Yeah.
You are not on the island of relevancy.
Yeah, I'm not even by a beach that can go to the port for an island. I'm in
But
the middle of the
I don't
desert.
know if you noticed, it seemed like they got a bunch of other brands on the island though. Like I think they got Nike on there.
But you know they're going to get the ad spots in.
Yeah, they got all them ads. Yeah, I like they had like the Hall of Fame. Can you get like pull up a picture of some of the things that they may have on the island?
Yeah, give me a
Oh,
second. Let me do that.
WWE 2K25. That's exclusive for PS5. From what I see, from what I hear.
It's
Okay.
going to be on the Xbox too.
The Xbox. Huh? Nah, it's on there. If you're an Xbox player, it's cool. I'll play it maybe never. But
Absolute worst. Absolute worst.
hey, I don't do travelism
So
too
you
much.
know what? I think we could play just do real quick, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not going to do the sound, but we can just kind of look at it.
Oh, yeah,
and,
speak
you know,
through it. Speak
go
through it.
together.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, provide commentary.
Oh yeah, we doing it. Oh, if you didn't check out Sean's, he did that a little bit. He didn't do that. I don't think he did this one though.
Nah, because we're just going to do the island. So,
Yeah.
Stern off. Of course, you're going to have Paul Heyman. He's talking about it.
Yeah, you got Paul Heyman. I'm glad awesome the guy. They showed this on the State of Play for PlayStation. Shout out to PlayStation. So they showed this right here. Look at the belts in the little fountain thing. See right there? Yeah, Nike. What is that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's like the Rey Mysterio. Was that Rey Mysterio? Yeah, see, they got a Nike logo on there. They got a Nike store. Oh, big Roman statue. Boy, that thing is crazy.
That is a pretty big Roman statue. Oh, look at a little Oscar mask.
Oh, yeah, okay. See, so you got different, superstars highlighted on the island. So that's cool. And we got both belts, circling.
I want to go back to what that was. I guess, yeah, it is Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, it got to be Rey Mysterio because that's like his outfit he wore at WrestleMania.
But that's the new world title, though. What's that? What do you think that's signaling to?
He never had that one.
Oh, you think it's a quick little foreshadowing?
Oh,
we'll see.
Hey, they got you good out dressed up. Ooh,
so
see that?
What is this whole ordeal, you think?
It's like, almost like you fight people in the park. Like, say you join the park and you fight. Oh, they got Jordan too?
Hey, look at you. Hold on. Yeah, let me go back a little bit.
R-Truth. Oh, Ripley
store.
Jordan and Nike together. Oh, okay.
Driporium. They have a Driporium.
Yeah. Oh, so back to Jordan. Yeah.
Hey, back to Jordan.
I'm saying. The reason I bring this up because Roman was supposed to have a Jordan shoe, and it didn't come to fruition. I was gonna get it too, but so he might have it in the game. That might be.
I'm pretty sure they would, then, right? They have to have it in the game.
That might be an exclusive shoe on the island, the Roman Jordan shoe. That's crazy. Cause that might be nice. Hey, they're gonna make me spend some money out in these streets.
Don't do that. Don't give these sharks your money.
I know I'm already spending the 130. Jeez, I'm getting the 130. I'm sorry. I gotta spend the 130. What is that over there? It's so much. It's so much on here, man. We gotta do.
It is a big island.
See,
But no, it looks. I don't know what that stuff is right there.
All this stuff is right here. It seems like they got a real Ruffly shirt right there. It's all this stuff is like they showing generic a little bit. I've seen that in the past games.
Oh, see, there it is. That's that VC 36,000 VC.
Oh, jeez.
12,000 VC.
Yeah. Got a Fanatics experience. Got a chalk line. Okay. Everything that's on the WWE shop, they're showing that. So that's cool. There's gonna be some interesting. So, yeah.
Still want to know what this stuff is, man.
Like I said,
these arenas.
It's like you playing ball with whoever online, but then with this, you playing in the ring in front of everybody. It might be something like that. But I'm definitely
interested.
Man, yes,
so they're like Undertaker section, a Rey Mysterio section. I guess it's the Oscars section.
Yeah, or then that might be on
Damage Control.
Alexa Bliss.
Well, I feel like it's Oscar because that's like the Oscar base. That's like Oscar mask. This is all Japanese.
Yeah.
A little arcade up tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, there's Oscar. That's Oscar.
I just saw that. It has to be.
You're right.
Roman.
Jeez. Well, there you go, right there.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well,
that's the base game.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. We want the island.
So you get the Wyatt pack.
Yeah.
Why does everything got to be separate with the Wyatts? Why is Wyatt always separate? Is that like a contract deal or something?
But I mean, they come with that. I want to see who's going to be on the DLCs. They have DLCs throughout the year, so I want to see who's going to be on those.
What do you mean, like the extra add-on? They have the roster for the most part.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. I said that's how I found out Armando Estrada was gonna be on there. I was like,
Yeah, I'm kind of, well, 3-minute warning and all that. So
yeah, that's
Umaga is
it.
going to definitely be on there.
Oh yeah, well, Michael been on the game, but yeah, 3-minute warning. Rosie gonna be on there. I was like, yes, he's finally back on the game, but I still ain't seen my boys. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset about that. I don't know. Maybe like I said, maybe they didn't give the okay. I don't know, but I don't see that why they wouldn't. Yeah, it is, but I don't know.
Yeah, so far,
That's why I love community creations, because you can have whoever you want on the game.
community creations is awesome until they turn the servers off. Then there is no more community creations.
Yeah, well, but they be working quick, man. If somebody have a new outfit, you probably get it that night or the next day. So, and I be on that. I love that. It's love to see that. So, yeah, like I said, go ahead.
I say going into it, want to talk about Grand Slam?
Oh yeah. I'll get on that.
So yeah, heading into this weekend, we get into Grand Slam. It is going to be this Saturday.
Australia.
I'll give you the card real quick. Since it
Yes,
is a
sir.
Saturday, I mean, we might as well do predictions because Dynamite already came on.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are. Match right now is Mariah. That is, I'm doing that main event. Let's do this first match. Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron. Now, have you been following this whole thing?
Yeah, Harley been doing concert. She been trying to get Mercedes attention for a minute, and Mercedes just been turning her down. I feel like it was going to build up to a match, and I'm glad it finally did, because I like Harley Cameron as a character. I don't see her winning, but I'm glad she's actually getting the match. I mean, she's got my attention, and she actually, I feel like she could sing. I mean, she's actually talented. So.
People say so surprisingly.
I'm just saying, I didn't think she could sing like that. I mean, I liked it, and she's funny, and she's a character. I mean, Mercedes is just a better wrestler.
Yeah,
so I just don't see Mercedes losing this. And they gonna give her some hope spots, but Mercedes is gonna come out in the end on that one. I feel like.
I feel the same way, and
she's gonna tear the puppet up. Or if she has done it before, I don't know if I don't think she did it.
She did. No.
Yeah, she's gonna tear the puppet up. That's my prediction.
Oh, that's interesting. A little prop bet there. I'll give you that prop bet. I do have Mercedes winning as well because I like Harley Cameron, and everyone loves Harley Cameron. But I mean, if I'm looking at this for what this is supposed to be in the world of wrestling, it's nice to love somebody, but at the same time, she ain't a better wrestler. Like, she just isn't. And honestly, if Mercedes loses to Harley, it's going to be the only way Mercedes loses is if somebody interferes.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that could be a lot of different people for Camille. Who knows? I don't see Mercedes lose.
I mean, I think it'd be dumb for her to lose to her.
The crowd, the people want to pop for Harley.
I mean,
they're in Australia, and I think she's from Australia.
She is.
Okay, she is. I wasn't sure.
Dang, because I don't say that, because for what we said just now, I feel like that's a lot of people think about with Jey and Gunther. Gunther's a better wrestler, but people love Jey.
Yeah, but Harley just got her first win.
Yeah. And
Harley
doesn't have the following Jey has, of course.
And Jey won a Royal Rumble, for Christ's sakes. I don't want to ignore that. That's kind of a big deal. How we got.
I'm not ignoring it at all. I'm just saying how people feel.
I know. It's just, that's what I'm yelling at, because I feel like folks online need to calm down. All right, like Jay's going to Mania. All right,
it is what it is.
It's happening. All right, it is what it is.
I love it.
If you don't want to see it, fine. Don't watch that match. But it's happening.
Yeah, and Harley Cameron is going to Grand Slam.
Oh yeah, but they want to see that. But they ain't about to see her winning. It's gonna be Mercedes.
Come on, man. Look, come on, Mercedes got that.
All right, next match, Kazuchika Okada versus old Buddy. You got old Buddy, or you got Okada?
Buddy ain't winning. You better go for the tag team titles with it.
Wow.
Yeah, you better go for them tag team titles. They just made their own group. I mean, why not just? Why weren't y'all going for those titles instead of the Guns? And Guns need to be helping Jay White.
Man, there's so many. Listen, you know the first match that the two, Bloodhounds, Hell's Hounds, whatever they call themselves, they had it against, what's their name? The Don Callis family, Cal Fletcher and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Like, why would their first match be against them? Shouldn't their first match be? I don't know. It's weird. But to that point, I got old buddy winning this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Against Okada. I'm quiet.
Yeah, because I think Okada and Omega
It's down the line.
They got to fight for something bigger, though, right?
Omega is tied up with his Don Callis. And then after that, they might be fighting the Death Riders.
No, because here's what's going to happen.
I'm hoping.
Here's what's going to happen. Buddy is going to take that belt off Okada because the Continental title is a stupid title. And Kenny Omega, in the midst of the Don Callis family, is going to win the international title off of Takeshita. And that match against Okada and Omega is going to be for the international title at All Out, All In, or whatever the hell it is.
That's in August.
And we are in February.
And right. And Okada can hold that belt to a little longer.
No, Okada had that belt already since, like, before the tournament started. I was like, dude, get that stupid title off of him. Put it on Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay.
Even though I think Ospreay or somebody messed it saying it Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy, yeah, right? I had to make sure I'm saying the right one, too.
Yeah. But, man, nah, bro. Okada all the way on that, bro.
All right.
It's going to be a great match. That might be match of the night. No.
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll tell you what's not going to be match of the night.
I don't know. Ospreay and Omega fighting. I don't know. Not them fighting, but they in the tag match.
What's not going to be match of the night is Jay White and Adam Copeland versus the Death Riders.
Boy, you just don't like them Death Riders.
Well, show me someone who does. Anyway, it's a Brisbane brawl.
Yeah.
Everything's a brawl with this company.
I mean, they in Australia. They got to do something.
Hey, man, one day you and me going to have a Greg Street brawl. How about that?
Oh, Greg Street.
We have a West Campanella brawl. Have a Stevenson Street brawl. Nobody knows what that is. How about a Two Notch Road brawl? How about that?
They know that. They know that. Yeah, meet me in the field.
There you go. Behind the school.
Right. Well, it ain't there no more, but either way.
But who you got winning this one? You got the D Riders or you got Jay White and Copeland?
You didn't just say that one. Jeez.
Well, isn't that their name?
No. Anyway, actually, Adam Copeland winning. Because you got to build up to the one-on-one match. And then why wouldn't you? I don't see Adam Copeland winning the world title. So why wouldn't you build him up to that world championship by having him win this match? And he doesn't. All he has to do is pin Claudio. He doesn't have to pin Moxley.
Oh, that's true. And you know what? Even if he does pin Moxley, like you said, at least you know he ain't gonna beat him for the world title. So he got that out the way.
And this will give him a boost. Not that he needs it. He's freaking Edge. But, I mean, gives him, an edge on the Death Riders.
Ideally, right?
Yeah.
No, I agree with you on this one. Main reason is because Jay White. You know what? I feel like Jay White is kind of getting the lower end in all of this. The best he's getting is being in the world title picture.
Yeah.
But he should be in the world title match. I'm sorry. I don't care for Adam Copeland. I couldn't care less for Adam Copeland. I don't even know why he's in this match to begin with, because last I checked, his whole thing was he was mad at the D Riders for messing with FTR. But the problem is now the FTR ain't anywhere near to be found. Why is Adam Copeland riding the D?
I can't with you, man. I cannot. I don't know, man. He just came back. He want to have because you talking about this being a Brisbane brawl match. They don't tell it what their match is going to be one-on-one.
Well, yeah, right? Because I guess it ain't going to be a standard one.
I wouldn't think so, the way he was talking.
Did you see Dynamite where he pulled out that stupid stick with the nice nails?
Yeah, he loved that. Well, he had it in the case. This man has a case for that.
Yeah, apparently. You know he stole that gimmick from Abyss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I never liked Abyss.
Really?
Yeah.
He was always fascinating to me. He was like Mankind, but bigger.
Well, you know how I feel about him, so.
Okay, well, he was like Kane, but he looked like Mankind.
It's a mix. It's two people I don't like. I'm not too fond of. I like Kane more than Foley, but.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, I still don't like Kane like that. But either way, but yeah, so I didn't like Abyss, so.
But yeah, like, so I'm with you. Jay White. I just like Jay White. I want him to be with the Guns, and I want them to go after the Death Riders. And I want Adam Copeland to do retiree stuff. Go put somebody over.
I mean, that's pretty much what he's doing. Like I said, because he's not winning the title.
Who he's putting over the young upstart John Moxley? Who's Adam Copeland putting over? You mean that fresh young talent, Claudio?
Well, yeah, because he did beat people in the Cope Open. I mean,
Dude, when he broke his ankle, they should have had Malachi Black win the TNT title off of him then.
yeah, that would have been damn good. Because, I mean, but yeah, he's leaving anyway. Oh, he's already gone.
Well, he ain't on TV no more. He's off the roster page. He's done. He's
So
done.
pretty much done, okay.
He's
And
excommunicated.
like I said, him and Miro barely, I don't know where he went. Him and Keith Lee.
Well, Keith Lee has, I think, medical issues. I think that's more medical with him than anything.
Okay.
I'd like to think so, at least.
Right.
Just for context, Miro hasn't had a match in AEW since December 30th, 2023, and that was at World's End. He fought Andrade on a loser leaves town match. That really wasn't what it was, but that's kind of what it was.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So we pick Adam.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, going back to it, we got the same people:
Okay.
Jay White, Adam Copeland.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So the next match would be the Don Callis family versus Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. This is Kyle Fletcher and the Alpha.
Takesh.
What does he call himself? The Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher, and the Alpha.
Yeah, I like both of those names.
Versus Kenny by God Omega and Billy Goat Ospreay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm picking Ospreay and Omega, of course, because how you not win with both of those guys together?
That's your Goku and Vegeta, huh?
I mean, come on. I mean, geez.
That's your Professor X Magneto, huh?
And they like the wrestling of the wrestling equivalent because they wrestle like that.
They do.
You know
That's
what I'm
your
saying?
Red Ranger, Green Ranger, Tommy, Jason.
Oh, don't take it there with me, because them Rangers is what I do. I'm about to have a tattoo of them. I ain't gonna lie, I tell you.
He popped for that.
Hey, he got me right there.
That does make that sense.
Now I'm really going for him.
Yeah, that's actually fair.
Tommy and Jason.
Yeah, in fact, I guess Will Ospreay's Tommy, Omega's Jason.
Yeah,
He's the original. I got that too. I like Omega and Ospreay in this. But a part of me wants to pick the well.
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but I mean, I feel like that's going to lead to Omega versus Takeshita for the international title, like we were saying, like you were saying just a few minutes ago, and then it furthers the rivalry between Fletcher and Ospreay.
Ospreay, yeah.
So I see Omega and Ospreay winning this. Like I said, they'll get Omega the title shot. Well, it'll further him getting the title shot.
Because he would have gotten that win, especially if he pins Takeshita.
Yeah.
He can make a claim. You know what? You got a pretty looking title there. Maybe I want it. You ever heard Kenny Omega do a promo?
Yeah. He's funny. Hey, he's good, but it's just, I don't know.
Dude, swear he's in the anime. Like, Kenny Omega, he's an anime character.
Really, him and Ospreay, like I'm saying, Dragon Ball Z, both of them right there.
Yeah, they live that. Okay, well, all right. I got the Omega twins too, so I'm picking Ospreay and Omega. Next up, you have the Women's World Championship, which I feel like should be the main event. That's why I held it last.
Yeah, it's got to be on the poster I saw on AEW. They're the biggest one, so I feel like this will be the main event.
It just threw me off because I look at it on Wikipedia and it was listed as number 1. So I'm thinking, but I don't know. Maybe 1 is main event. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mariah May versus the challenger of the timeless one, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm.
Who do you have winning this one?
Toni Storm.
You got Toni Storm winning this one.
Uh-huh.
She comes back.
Coming back?
After the greatest performance ever to regain her Oscar. If you will.
The performance of a lifetime. I think Toni Storm gets this. She tricked Mariah May and she got her off her game. And Mariah May been coasting, thinking, oh, nobody's better than me. I've been beating everybody and been using Toni Storm's move to beat everybody. And so now she's not going to be able to do that, but this time with Toni Storm, because Toni Storm learned from the match at, what was that?
All In.
All In.
All In, yeah.
He won't say all out, but it's all in.
No, it's yeah.
So she,
in Wembley. You say Wembley.
yeah. She learned from that match, and then, like I said, she been seeing what Mariah May's been doing, and she playing her at her own game. She dressed up as Mariah May, and so just like Mariah May did to her, and so she's getting her back. She's getting her full revenge. It's coming. Everything's coming back on Mariah May with this, and the final thing would be taking that title off of her.
Toni Storm was looking pretty good in that Mariah May get up.
Hey, I was definitely about to say that.
She was wearing it a little bit better than Mariah May,
Hey, yeah.
I had to check the match quite a few times to make sure I wasn't being duped. Had to make sure it was Toni Storm. Had to check every angle. That looked like Toni Storm, all right.
Hey, we're doing our duty right here. We're up on this
Right?
show.
Listen, I'm doing my research for the fans, all right?
For the
I
fans.
sacrifice hours for fans.
For you. So
Right?
send a thank you to the professor in the comments for doing all the research.
Don't
And
send
if
those
you want to
thank
do your
yous.
own research, it's on YouTube also. We had to do a reaction to that. We had to do a reaction to that while we're on here.
I do like Toni. Yeah, I guess Toni Storm's going to win. You know what? I do feel like in the grand scheme of it, since the Australia show has kind of been a mixed bag of fan reaction, I feel like a lot of people need to go home happy.
Yeah.
I do got Toni Storm winning this one too.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't know what Mariah May does if she wins.
You know? And like I said, now we'll, like I said, let's see fans home happy, and then a title change to get people to get clicks. Because like I said, it's going on it's going late for one in the US. And it's going on after or during the All-Star things going. But Vengeance Day is doing the same thing.
Yeah, but Vengeance Day is going to be on during. But they're not in partnership with TNT, so that's the issue there.
Yeah.
Which they could just put on TBS, couldn't they?
That's what I thought too.
Why is it just not on Max? Didn't they get the Max streaming deal? Why is it not there? You know what?
But it's still the time of the Australia time, so it's time difference also, ain't it? So I still don't know how that works.
I don't know. See, I think it's going to be taped. Like, I think we're just getting the non-live edition if that's the case.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that don't make no sense then if they ain't put it on Max or nothing else.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vengeance Day doing the same thing, so I don't think Vengeance Day gonna get as much eyes on it, and that's gonna be a thing too. Who gets the most views that night?
As far as
Vengeance Day and Grand Slam.
Well, we're speaking about views. NXT did 800,000. Dynamite did 500,000. 579 to be exact.
That's this week?
Yeah.
Oh man, Jesus.
And this is a go-home show to Grand Slam. Mind you, this wasn't a bad show. This was a show that had Swerve Strickland and Ricochet having their back and forth still.
Boy.
This is a show that also had...
I gotta talk about that for a second.
Oh, we can talk about that right now if you want to.
Oh, man. See, with Nana and Swerve going back and forth with Renee right there.
Yeah.
It's almost like Renee had to walk away because they was going back and forth about each other. And saying how Swerve can't just let things go and make it. Why you gotta make everything personal, man? And
First and last did that.
Yeah. And they did with Hangman. And that's the Hangman coming back around the situation. So, man, I want to see them back together, do something. Not back, they ain't like they was together, but you want
to see them go at it.
Back interacting. Let me say that.
Well, since MJF did beat Dustin, Hangman's tied up with MJF. How you feel about that?
I'm about time.
That's how you feel. Okay.
Sheesh. You're fighting all these legends, but
that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah. People wait. He needs to fight. This is what he needs right now. Because, like you said, MJF been coasting or plateauing. And so I feel like this will boost him with Hangman. It's man. I forgot everything he said in this promo, but he was so much kind of saying how he's supposed to be going back for his world championship, his Triple B, and he was all bloody in the back,
bloodied up. Yeah, I think I saw that.
That was an amazing promo, man. I need to go back and watch that one again. But that's the MJF I want to see right there, and I feel like Hangman could bring that out of him, and they could go back and forth. And I'm waiting to see that exchange. And so, and they had a little brawl. I didn't like how it started at first because it seemed like MJF wasn't trying. But this is what I wait for. I hope this is better for MJF because the last 2 to 3 feuds he's been doing in the past few months has not been it. I'm talking about Adam Cole, Jeff Jarrett, and this thing with Dustin.
Yeah.
So Now we have him with Heyman. They run into each other at random moments, just doing a stare down. And now they finally having a brawl. And I'm ready to see where this goes. I'm ready to see the back and forth between these two.
I can't wait for it either. I am happy. You know what? You make a good point in that. I didn't realize how long it's been since MJF has done something meaningful. Because you're right. The whole Adam Cole thing, that was just, oh my God. And then you had the Jeff Jarrett. That was toilet. And the Dustin stuff, that was pointless as far as I'm concerned. I still don't even know what the point of it was because Dustin lost now. What was all that yelling and screaming for, old man? Whatever. But finally, he's going against someone who usually has meaningful feuds himself. It'll be interesting to see the character dynamic that Adam Page goes through, or if this breaks MJF. It'll be interesting to see if Swerve somehow gets himself involved, or if dude, I really think Swerve and Hangman are going to end up becoming a tag team before they have a match again.
And like I said, that would be very interesting, the dynamic between them two.
Right.
Because like I said, in that story, Adam Page just seemed like he was going to apologize like we were thinking. But he's like trying to deny. Or it'd be interesting how they go back to it. That's why I said the interaction is just great every time between those two. But yeah, we continue to say Adam Page is the main star of AEW, and Lonnie was saying MJF is the face of AEW. He may be the face of AEW. So not contradict, but two sides of. Well, two perspectives on these two. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go with this, and then which one of them will be going for the world. May be going for the world championship in the near future. So,
all right. Well, let me ask you that: if you don't have Adam Copeland beating Moxley, who does and when?
Well, I want to stick with what I've been saying. Said Kenny Omega was gonna be the guy to come back and I don't want to say save AEW, but save it from the Death Riders of what they're trying to do. That's what I've been saying for the past few months. And that's a match between him and Moxley is, it writes itself. It's great. It's always gonna be a good match, but it just makes sense because he's what's called a VP or whatever. EVP. So that's what makes sense to me. But like I said, I wouldn't be mad at Adam Page. I wouldn't be mad at it at all.
So here's did you see the end of Dynamite?
I can't remember what happened.
The end of it basically, Copeland got the thing. He started beating on a briefcase because he stole it from Moxley. You know what I figured? Here's how I envisioned the whole thing. Moxley was upset because Adam Copeland took the briefcase and tried to take the AEW World title out of it. Yeah. My thought process is John Moxley should have been like, you remember the promo he did with Renee? Did you see the whole interview thing he did with Renee? Where he was like, the AEW championship is in me. What do you need to see the belt for?
Love it. Love it.
He should have really fed into that. Be like, you see, Adam Copeland, you're the exact thing I talk about. You don't deserve the AEW championship because you think it's about the title. You can take that briefcase. It doesn't matter because I'm the AEW championship. I'm still the champion. I am all elite. And as far as he's concerned, he is all elite wrestling. He keeps emphasizing he's all elite because he's all elite wrestling.
Yeah.
Pretty much signaling or dog whistling the elite and Omega. And even Adam Page should be like, listen here, son. I know you think you're the top dog, but we're the elites. And this is how you build to the elite. Of course, it's a long-winded process, but that's just the overarching story I would see going.
That would be...
I think it should come down to the Death Riders and elite.
Yeah, that's what makes sense. Like I said, some of this stuff is simple, bro. Stuff is simple. It's just people out there that just make things hard for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes that's what AEW is.
Yeah, it can be.
So...
I have a hard time taking the easy way.
Yeah, I'm saying but sometimes they do it. They get it. Like with this Mariah May and Tony Storm, where Tony Storm tricking Mariah May, they actually pulled that off. And hopefully, I'm hoping Tony Storm gets it. But if Mariah May still wins, we'll see. We can still see where that goes. But right here, EVP storyline versus Death Riders is right there in your face. And if Kenny Omega should be that guy to do it. I mean, if he's not, I mean, like I said, you got a number of guys that can. Ospreay, Adam Page, Swerve Strickland,
MJF.
Yeah. Because that'll pull something out of him, more out of him.
Yeah, this Page thing could pull something out of him when the fans come back to like it. Dude, MJF's going to get cheered going against Moxley.
Yeah.
So he'll get that pop. If you're looking at a face, he'll.
Yeah, but he's always back and forth with what he wants to do, and sometimes they do actually boo him. So they need an actual babyface that they're really going behind to get this title back.
Oh, Darby? Is that what you're saying, Darby Allin? That was a long way to say Darby Allin.
I'm not, though. It's nowhere near my thought process.
I thought that's what he said. My headphones. I thought you said Darby Allin. You said babyface. Top tier babyface, you said, right?
Top tier, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like you just said Darby Allin again. Did you not just say Darby Allin?
Did you get those off of Temu?
Shout out to Temu.
You got to pay headphones off
$1.50.
You got to pay headphones off Wish.
$50 shipping and handling.
Hey, you got to pay headphones off of the Wish, boy. Nah, but those few guys, like I said, those need to be the guys that, lead AEW. As far as, like I'm saying, Adam Page, Swerve, Ospreay, Omega. Omega will always be there because, a founder. That's your younger talent that would lead this company into the future. You just continue to put them in good positions and focus on them. Like I said, you try to get everybody a moment. Focus on these few guys and make them the biggest stars they could be.
Yeah, that's what you hope for. You have this big talent. You need to put these guys on TV all the time if possible. Have them in big feuds. That's the thing. You need to have them in the world title picture because right now, the weakest thing in AEW is the world title story. We just talked about the Grand Slam card. Every match on there is going to be interesting. The weakest match is the one with the world title in it. You got to build that picture up. That's not a good look. I don't care what anyone says. It's just not. You get Omega, you get Ospreay, Swerve, MJF, Adam Page, Jay White. Look, I'm going to keep screaming Jay White's name until he's in there. Because I want him in there. You know what? Put Powerhouse Hobbs in there, too, because I feel like he could be a nice addition.
You doing this thing with Big Bill.
Yeah, that's true. But, hey, something. I don't know. It's just make it interesting. The Death Riders is not interesting. I couldn't care less what they do. That's my issue. I don't.
I hear you. But it's going to be an interesting show, and I might see it on Sunday. I ain't going to lie to you.
Well, I plan on it too because that live, whenever it comes up, look, no.
Hey, I might still be up on Saturday either way, so I might still see it.
I'm not
but if not, I'll see it Sunday, and then we will recap it the same day most likely. Tune in, pay attention to notifications, hit that bell, hit that subscribe and that bell. You know when we'll talk about it, so you'll be there.
Exactly.
And follow us, like I said, on our platforms. We will be doing it, but like I said, we recap Grand Slam. Australia. I feel like it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a good show. Like I said, it's just the timing. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, but we will catch it, and we will catch you on the next episode of the Champions Corner. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, hit a subscribe button. Comment what's on all the things we talk about here today. If you were waiting through the whole video, you can see the sections. Whatever section you want to check out. Hey. Get to the section. We're going to put the reels out for you. We get more and more content coming on. We got the Patreon popping. Hey, we got the merch shop popping. Boy, look at the description. Go and hit that. Just click the description. Continue and expand the description. All the links is right there for you. Hit a couple buttons. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do it. You've been on YouTube long enough. We appreciate you being here. We will definitely catch you next time with that recap of Grand Slam and Vengeance Day. We will do Vengeance Day also. So we will be watching both and recapping both, reviewing both. And so pay attention and we'll catch you next time. We love you.
Have a good night.
Peace.
I ain't wanna, oh, no, oh, step into the ring, it's the Champions Corner time. WWE and AEW, we break it down. We shine from the top rope to heat. Champions Corner Podcast.